but we went at the midday. We were, Mimi and I were working, and we thought, shit, we just gotta go. We should go right now. And we went in, and Kathy and Tucker were caring lovingly and gently and kindly and with the most grace, taking care of Bob, seeing to his needs. And we walked in and we blah, blah, blah a little bit, and you know, the blah, blah, blah. There's nothing really, words are, you know, they have to be so, it's the most precious time of our lives, so the words can be so few. They're not necessary. And, but I asked Bob, you know, maybe we haven't read Arlen's work, you know, since her birthday the year before. And maybe sometime you would like us to do that. We could read together. And he said, Arlen, now. And so just to be sure that Arlen, you know, asking redundant, just to be redundant, I said, do you want us to print out Arlen's work and read it right now? And he gave me that sly, you know, out of the corner of his eye, and he said, now. So we got his work and read, we got her work off of his website, and you can go and read it. And we read about 20 of her poems, and he just kept saying more, you know, more, and he would nod. He didn't say much. But we said, her last poem, it's the last one that we read, is a haiku. It's this is the end of the tunnel, and guess what? There is a little light. Sweet. Those are her last words to him. And you know, they were really woven together. Bob of Arlen, you know, Bob of Arlen. Oh, the Bob of Arlen. And because there is that part, you know, there's this little boy, this part of him that really gave over to her and to the love and the mistress of, and I think he greeted his death like that beloved, the mistress, and allowed Arlen to be the thread, the words, to carry him from this life into whatever it is. It's, you know, that we'll get to find out soon enough, probably. There was nothing more pure for Bob than her and their love. And so the last words on Bob's lips, the last words he uttered were, I love you. Now that isn't like I love you, Val, it's I love you. And that was his poem. You know, there's that Zen Buddhist monks practice to speak their poem, their koan, the perfect koan on their deathbed, the last utterance, as this some profoundness. But and Bob, and you know, Bob wrote a lot of haikus and would sometimes joke about practicing, because you're not supposed to practice. You know, we'd say, okay, now you're going to think about the right haikus so that we could just say it. And if you practice enough, it'll, you know, come out at the moment of death. And guess what? You know, there is a little light, and it was love. And that's what Bob spoke. His becoming of love, and for all of us. And to speak that I am love. I guess that's the story. I guess that's it.